2 more South Dakotans have died due to the flu. That's according to this week's update from the state health department. So far this year, there have been 12 flu-related deaths. Health officials confirmed nearly 1,800 new cases over the last week. 66 more flu patients also ended up in the hospital. Chances are you know of someone who's had the flu this winter. The South Dakota Department of Health continues to report widespread flu activity. As KELOLAND's Tom Hansen shows us, kids are often impacted the most.
53% of the flu cases confirmed by the state health department last week were in kids under the age of 18. Here at the Sanford Castle, pediatricians like Dr. Jody Huber have seen their fair share of cases.
Our influenza cases really started coming up in November. Right when our RSV was peaking, we started seeing influenza, and then our RSV has started coming down, and we've seen definitely more influenza. I would say our hospital test positivity rate is right around 50% right now, and it's been like that for the last 3 weeks. So we've definitely seen quite a bit of influenza in the hospital and including in the ICU.
Dr. Huber says it's not always easy for parents to know when to take their kids to see the doctor, but offers some guidelines.
When their child is having difficulty breathing, if it seems like they're breathing very fast or using extra muscles or working hard to breathe. Also, if they're not being able to stay hydrated, if they're not feeling well, that they're not drinking well, not having wet diapers, we would encourage them to go and see their pediatrician or emergency room physician.
Huber says fever can usually be treated with Tylenol or ibuprofen. The kids don't need to see a doctor as long as their eating, drinking, and breathing is okay. The flu in KELOLAND often peaks in mid to late February, but last year it was early January, and doctors are wondering if that will be the case again this year, since the flu season got off to an early start. The shorter the flu season, of course, the better. Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
Rest and plenty of liquids are usually enough to get people past the flu without any serious complications. Prescription antiviral drugs can reduce the severity of influenza if started within 2 days of the onset of symptoms.